The fuck was that? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, and I just finished watching the story of the hare who lost his spectacles, and I don't know if I'm sane anymore, but that was trippy as fuck. It's a perfect like intermission, you know. It was kind of really out there, kind of reminded me of like Monty Python kind of humor and stuff, but it was definitely very interesting, and there was like a moment or two where I was just like but I unfortunately can't post that on YouTube because it'll get blocked. So it's on Patreon. If you want to go watch it, you know what to do. So we're going to be finishing up a Passion Play Part 2. I'm very excited. I think we just did it like 5 or 6 days ago, Part 1, which will be right there. I'm very excited. Jethro Tull has definitely become one of my favorite new bands from the channel, just like how I spoke on in the video that's on Patreon for the hare. They are very engaging, and they have very high highs, like, you know what I'm saying, like they have kind of mediums and lows, but they're highs, and it's so memorable, dude. Like, it's catchy and it's memorable, and that's two ingredients right there that are just very important to the stew of making engaging prog. So without further ado, let's go. I'd just be yapping, bro. Here we go. A Passion Play, Part 2, Side 2, whatever the fuck you want to call it. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the story of the hare who lost his spectacles.
I just, I have to listen to it again. I watched the video at least.
Owl loved to rest quietly whilst no one was watching. Sitting on a fence one day, he was surprised when suddenly a kangaroo ran close by. Now, this may not seem strange, but when
At least there's
Owl
like
heard
music this time. The video is just kind of bare.
to no one in particular, the hare has lost his spectacles.
We are the knights who say "Nee."
Well, he began to wonder. Presently, the moon appeared from behind a cloud, and there, lying on the grass,
A shrubbery. Oh, this is different.
in the stream that flowed by the grass, a newt.
She turned me into a newt. I got better.
And sitting astride a twig of a bush,
Stop looking at me
a
like that.
bee.
That was my favorite part of the whole thing, was those weird heaven sounds they were getting. It was really cool.
Ostensibly motionless,
Ostensibly.
the hare was trembling.
This is Jeffrey Hammond doing
with
this. That's so cool.
excitement. For without his spectacles, he appeared completely helpless. Where were his spectacles? Could someone have stolen them?
Did you steal them?
Had he mislaid
Did you steal
them?
them?
What was he to do?
It's very whimsical,
B wanted to
like
help,
musically.
and thinking he had the answer, began. You
I love that
probably
sax.
ate them, thinking they were a carrot. No, interrupted Owl. Who
See,
was
I like this. The other
wise.
one, just
I
weird
have good
video.
eyesight,
That's cool though.
insight, and foresight. How could an intelligent
The strength,
hare
oof.
make such a silly mistake? But all the time, Owl had been sitting on the fence, scowling. A kangaroo were upping mad at this sort of talk. She thought herself a far superior in intelligence to the others, as she was their leader, their guru. She had the answer. Hare, you must go in search of the optician. But then she realized
I love that melody.
that hare were completely helpless
Just
without
screams,
his
like I said, whimsical,
spectacles.
playful.
And so, Kangaroo loudly proclaimed, I can't send Hare in search of anything. You kangaroo, you can, shouted Newt. you can send him with Owl. But Owl had gone to sleep. And you too much to be stopped by so small a problem.
A duck!
You can take him in your pouch.
Sorry, I'm just throwing Holy
But
Grail
alas,
references
hare
at y'all a
was much
mile an
too
hour.
big
My
to fit into
bad.
Kangaroo's pouch. All this time, it had been quite plain to Hare that the others knew nothing about spectacles. And as for all their tempting ideas, well, Hare didn't care.
Oh yeah, I looked up a passion play like y'all said. It was not what I thought.
Spectacles for his own affair.
It's Jesus' story from dying.
And after
Duh.
all, Hare did have a spare.
How'd y'all not know that?
Bear.
Alright.
A bear.
Let's go. Intermission over. I love that heaven sound, dude. It's so good. The keys are so fucking good. John Evan. I always forget him for some reason. Like floating in a dream. That's what it most felt like, that video. It was like a really weird dream, basically. Damn, go ahead, John. Here comes Barrymore.
We sleep by the ever-bright hole in the door. Eat in the corner, talk to the floor. Cheating the spiders who come to say please. Politely they bend at the knees. Well, I'll go to the foot of our stairs. Old gentlemen talk of when they were young. Of the ladies lost, of bearing sons. Lace-covered dandies revel with friends. Pure as the
Damn, John's getting some work finally. Hell yeah.
Well, I'll go to the foot of our stairs. Scented cathedral, spire pointed down. We pray for souls in Kentish town.
Dude, Ian's voice is so pretty when he like wants to be pretty. So nice.
Wishing us well, pie in the sky. God of ages, Lord of time. Mine is the right to be wrong. Well, I'll go to the
that acoustic.
stairs. Jack Rabbit messed up, spawned a new breed.
Ian can play the shit out of guitar, bro. Oh, acoustic, sorry.
Be a good man and I'll show you the door.
He could probably shred too.
Sung and the devil cries more.
Yes. Da-na. Yes. That sax is so fucking good. I don't care what anybody says. Here we go, Martin. I love how they have so many different instruments and like styles going on almost at one time, it feels like. We got like hard rock, prog, a little bit of metal in there. Prog. Oh my god. Dude. John Evans getting some fucking work, man. Oh, yes. Oh my god. That is smooth, bro. Bring it back.
Well, I'm all for leaving, and that being done, I've put in a request to take up my turn in that forsaken paradise that calls itself hell, where no one has nothing and nothing is well.
Okay, well the devil on Jeffrey Hammond makes sense now. The horns.
Pick up thy bed and rise up from your gloom, smiling. Give me your hate and do as the loving heed.
This acoustic is so good, dude. What is happening, dude? John Evan, oh my god, dude. I swear I heard a glockenspiel in there.
Light, red, white, or blue. Cold as my touch, freezing. Summons by name, I am the overseer of you. Given this command to watch over our miserable sphere.
Barrymore knows so well how to like come in correctly and then get out quickly. Get back to your post, soldier. Say ninjas.
Offering services for the saving of face. Now you hear you may as well admire all whom living as a die from the benign reconciliation.
I'm gonna throw y'all a bone. If you like this, look up a band called Fair to Midland. You're welcome. Modern Jethro Tull.
Were born surrounding mysterious lights seen in the sky flashing. I just lit a back and then took my leave in the blink of an eye.
There it is. Dude, the keys, oh my god, they're so good on this side. Fuck.
Passionate play, join round the maple and dance. Primitive right,
They remind me of a world that doesn't exist anymore. Sadly. I wish it did. my god. I love that. Damn. Oh my god. Dude, John Evan is literally the hero of this side at the end. Bro, come on. That sounded insane. What the hell was that? Or is that soprano sax? Or... Yeah, soprano. Nice. There are definitely some parts I think the flute would be a nice addition. Right here. I guess I'm just used to the flute now with Tull. That sax. You can't beat that. Yes. Dude, Barrymore's killing it. Oh my god. Dude, half of these synth sounds are so ahead of their time. It sounds like 80s synth stuff.
Station master rings his bell, whistles blow and flags wave. A little of what you fancy does you good, or so it should.
Bro. This sounds so much like Fair to Midland. It's crazy. You guys would love Fair to Midland. They got so much inspiration from this band, probably. Scene change. I think every time the acoustic pops up, almost it's like a scene change. It's the transition. Like I said, it reminds me of a world that I think is long gone now. We all actually cared about each other and went outside. Bro, this chair is literally giving me the death of me. I hate them. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I feel like my back was about to break. beautiful. Martin Barr comes in. No, it's not. There's the flute. I love it. Damn, Jeffrey. Listen to that tone. Oh my god.
Hail, son of kings, make the ever-dying sign. Cross your fingers in the sky for those about to be. There am I, waiting along the sand.
They always have some sort of like just cool melody going on at all times. That sounds familiar. That riff is really familiar.
Take your hand from off the chain, loose a wish to still the rain, the storm about to be. Here am I, voyager into life, tougher the swords that tread the night.
It's so much fun.
Break the circle, stretch the line, call upon the devil, bring the gods on fire in the conflict to rebel. The passengers upon the ferry crossing, waiting to be born. Renew the pledge of
Waiting to be born.
rise to the rally horn. Animals queuing at the gates that stand upon the shore. Breathe the ever-burning fire, the gods the ever-adore.
Dude. What the hell? Where have they been hiding John? I swear to God. Yes. That riff. Where did I know that from? That's not from this, is it? Is that thick? I can't remember where that's from.
Man, son
Huh.
of man, by the flame of ever life, yours the breathing breath, the pain of the living.
I'm just imagining Ian just doing his usual thing live to this. It must be amazing to see this live.
From the dark into ever day.
If you guys can count how many Monty Python references I made in this episode, I'll pin your comment. That's a new one for you. Oh my god. So many electronic samples and sounds. It's so cool. And that alto sax, bro. Another one bites the dust, guys. I always wish they were longer. I really do. He's an expert storyteller. Are they fading out on something like another section? No. Man, they can't tease us like that. That's it. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Damn, that was good. Y'all were right. I don't know. If you took the hair part off, I would like this side more than the first side. If the hair is still there, if the hair is still there, I like side one more. But that still was absolutely fantastic, man. What like I said, they always have some kind of really pretty melody going on top, and then like I always say Barrymore, he's just an expert at like crashing into the song out of nowhere. It'll just be acoustic, flute, Barrymore, like, and then he just, like I said, he comes in and then he gets the fuck out of there. He knows what he's doing, man, and he's so entertaining to listen to. The production on his drums were, I guess you could say, different than the last one, like than Thick as a Brick and stuff. They definitely sounded a little more distant, like in the mix, and maybe his heads were, I don't know, everything was tuned differently or something. I don't know, but it definitely seemed a little different. I still could hear everything great. I really think the hero of this side was John Evan, though, dude. Like, oh my God, where were they hiding him on side one and stuff? Like, that was incredible. Like, the soundscape he was creating, all the samples, electronic, this is all before all that. Like, I call them samples, but like, they're just, it's his keyboard and his things he's doing. They didn't have the technology we have now with samples and electronic stuff. He was just going ham back there. I mean, like, literally, there was a new tone, a new setting, a new sound, like every next measure. Like, he was literally, his fingerprints were all over this side. And that would be probably my favorite thing from this side, other than, I don't know, I guess I'd have to say the sax, man. Like, Ian's sax is just, it's so good on this, man. Like, I know that this is like the one album I think he does it on. Maybe there's another one. I can't remember what y'all said, but man, is that sax fucking awesome. And he plays two different kinds of saxophones, too. He does flute, acoustic guitar, soprano, and soprano saxophone. So that must have been those high notes I was hearing saxophone. That's, dude, like, what the fuck? What a talented guy, man. Like, what else can he do? I mean, literally, like, he plays flute, plays acoustic guitar, he sings, he dances, he plays a saxophone. It's just like Peter Gabriel. Like, that's like a 1 in a million front man for your band right there. I know that I've heard their stories, but there's stories about everybody. Everyone's an asshole sometimes, but it's interesting to hear Ian's escapades and who he knew. I guess some of the patrons, we've talked about some of the stuff with Ian and like, just some of the background like on this album and Thick as a Brick and stuff like that. And it's fascinating to me, man, just to hear the process of like them going to France and then the Chateau tapes or something, and then it just they were tax exiles, but it was completely not working. And then they came back to England and re-recorded or something like that. That's just so good. It's so interesting to find all that stuff out, And I definitely say that Martin definitely shined too. I feel like the keyboards and the saxophone and all that kind of took precedent over his guitars, but he did have a couple moments where he would just come crashing into it. Like, they're just the kings of like playing something, and then that just comes tearing in. It's so cool, man. I love it. That's definitely one of the most memorable things about this band. Like I said, they make memorable moments, and that whole just coming in out of nowhere and just completely changing everything on a drop of a hat. And so it's so cool. And then Barrymore, of course, I talked about him. He's playing the timpani. I knew there was a glockenspiel in there and a marimba. I knew a marimba was in there too. I heard, man, like I said, there were so many different cool sounds they were playing with on this record, man. Like on both sides. Like this was definitely a little more eclectic, I feel like, than Thick as a Brick. A little less political, a little more personal. I don't know. I know that you guys kind of like explained what he's singing about and stuff like that, but like a passion play is like the temptation and death of Christ or whatever, which I should know that. Like I did, like because I'm Passion of the Christ. Like I know that. Fucking come on, man. Trying to think. Is there anything else? D. Palmer did the orchestral arrangements. Definitely the orchestra stuff on the Hare with Who Lost His Spectacles. That was very interesting. Like I said, if you want to watch me watching the video of it, I guess it's like 7 minutes long. It's on my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Just click the button, sign up, and you can watch it. It's a trip to say the least. Yeah, man, what an album. Like I can't I'm gonna have to sit with it and listen to it one more time by myself before I start making lists and stuff like that, what I like and what I don't like. But I really like this album, if you couldn't tell. Side one was absolutely fantastic, and then this side was even better, minus the hair part, which y'all already said. But it's fun though. Like at least on the audio side of it, it's not as long and it's not as weird. It's just like a little brief thing. But that video, oh my god, that was definitely a trip. Yeah, man, that was definitely one of my favorite works from Jethro Tull so far. Like I said, it's a little bit darker, a little more emotional, but that whole sense of whimsical adventure and fun never really left, though. It's all there still. It's like playing a video game, like a very difficult boss fight or something, but you've got like invincibility on. Like you're not gonna die. You know you're not gonna die. So it's a little scary, but not too scary. So it's a little darker, but for them, it's not really dark. I feel like, you know, they still have that light, airy sound that they play with, and you know they're very malleable and they can make their sound fit whatever they're trying to make happen. It feels like kind of like Steely Dan, like they can do whatever they want and they can just make their sound work, and that definitely doesn't work for every band. So they're one of a kind. So I'm definitely gonna have to sit with this, listen to it a couple more times before I say what I like more than others, because you know I like doing that. And I'm doing a whole top 10 video. It should be out in a couple days, well maybe a day or two. I don't really feel that well, so I'm kind of just chilling on doing the videos. I'm just doing this one and one more for tomorrow because I need to rest. I'm going to sleep for like 12 hours tomorrow. So if I am not at the premiere for this, I apologize. I'm just catching up on some sleep because your boy's been working hard. If you can't tell, this is the most output I've ever done. And I've been doing like 4 to 5 videos a day. And they're like long videos. They're not like 6-minute videos. They're like 30-minute videos. Like, fuck, I've been putting in some work, guys, but it's all for y'all, man. Seriously, because this channel is the two-way street. It absolutely is, and I couldn't do this without you guys. You make this channel happen. Your support, but just by liking the video, by sharing it, subscribing, joining Patreon, sending me PayPal, stuff like that, you're keeping me alive. You're keeping this channel alive. You're keeping my family alive, and I will literally never ever not be grateful for that. Seriously, thank you very much. And hopefully this week I can find something in this new town I'm living in since I moved, as you can tell. Did I move? No, I've been here for a week now. I was about to say, wait, was the last video in the hotel? No, I think it was here. I can't remember. My memory's horrible. My short-term memory, it's probably the weed. Probably the weed. Fucking reefer. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. If you'd like to go see that hair video, there's a picture of it right there. You can go check it out. If you are in the $10 super patron tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. All tiers get access to the Patreon exclusives, which I post about 2 to 3 of those a month. So there's a whole back catalog of videos you haven't seen. I have a ton of them. There's a ton of blocked videos on there as well, because I get lots of blocked videos. Like The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway Side 3 is on there right now because it got blocked for a whole last month. Then for all King Crimson, I got Curved Air. It's all kinds of random bands on there. It's fun, man. And if you're in the $15 tier and up, you get to video chat with me once a month. 20 to 30 minutes about air vents, dirty sneakers, and pregnancy pillows. That was a good one. And if that's not your Patreon's not your gig, there is a PayPal link in the description for if you want to do a one-time donation, if you want to just help a brother out, because he could use it right now, seriously. Like I said, I'm in between jobs since I just moved, and things are tight. But, I mean, I think things are tight for everybody, so it is what it is. If you just want to like the video, or just by watching it, that really helps me out, and I really appreciate that. So thanks for watching, guys. I think we are either, it's up to you, we're either going to go back to the very first album, or was it Stormwatch? I think that's what it was. Everyone's, I think that's what it was. So that we either go back to their first album, or we'll do that. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to do next. I appreciate y'all.